Hello and welcome to episode 35 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie and coming up on today's episode is the first two games of the season in the South African Premier Division. We're away to Stellenbosch and then at home to Maritzburg United. So let's get straight to it, and the team to face Stellenbosch is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for our opening match of the season away to Stellenbosch, and it is a four in goal. Back four is Mudau, Ndar, Lamini and Mashego. Obas at the base of midfield, Mikison and Sithole ahead of him. It's Nkomo on the right, Otladisa on the left and Ighodaro up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is recommending go out there and impress me. Given the number of debutants in the team, I think that's entirely reasonable. So we'll go with that. And let's get straight out there and see if we can kick the season off with a win. So as always, first 10 minutes, we'll just see how things go. And then beyond that, we will make any decisions that we need to make. Stellenbosch have had the first attack, but it's not one of any note. And we've had an attack also, but again, not highlight worthy, but this one is. And who's just been sent off? Jaden Adams has been sent off for Stellenbosch, and we're now facing 10 men for 75 minutes. So we absolutely now should start the season with a win. Otladisa into Yaya, feeds it in, and Ighodaro is offside. Highlight comes to an end. Let's demand more as Mashego picks up the goalkeeper's clearance, plays it forward for Otladisa on the left hand side, goes past his man as if he's not even there, cuts inside, but the shot is weak. And that is not good enough, really. Mudau now with the throw-in into Nkomo. The cross is cut out easily, but they've played it back, and hopefully we can get it off them. As Jurgens comes away with it, plays it forward, and Reyners is in. Reyners shoots and misses the target. So we're going to go attacking. We're playing 10 men. This should not be happening. So we'll demand more. And we've picked up the ball in midfield. Obas back to Lamini. Finds Mashego. Plays it into Otladisa. Back to Mashego, who clips it to Otladisa. His shot is too hot for the keeper to handle. It's in the back of the net, and it is Stellenbosch 0, Orlando Pirates 1, 31 minutes gone. So we have finally made the breakthrough, but we could certainly do with one or two more goals on the board. So coming up to the halftime whistle, just the 1-goal lead at the moment, but we've got a corner. Obas's ball in is headed away and cleared completely. Mashego though picks up the loose ball, drives forward down the left, turns, clips it into Mudau, who shoots and grazes the crossbar. Highlight comes to an end, and we've got one more highlight before half time. And Nkomo with the short free kick to Otladisa, and it's clipped the crossbar on its way over. And that is half-time. Stellenbosch 0, Orlando Pirates 1. So into the dressing room. Keep going. Absolutely. And I'm going to take the debutant Ighodaro off and bring on last season's top scorer Magopa. And I am also going to take off the yellow-carded Obas and bring on Mavuso. And also, in fact, That'll do. Just those two. And let's go. So, demand more. Mashego with a corner. The header is straight into the arms of Stellenbosch's goalkeeper. And we remain just the 1 goal up, despite them being down to 10 men for so long. And it's time to start thinking about more changes. I think Moudal's got to come off, and we'll bring on new signing Cupido as Otladisa keeps it in by the corner flag and finds Yaya, and it's put behind for a corner which Otladisa will take. So we're looking at a right-footed in-swinger. Highlight comes to an end without us seeing what the corner had in store. And I think Otladisa probably should come off. And we'll bring Mafokeng on. And also get Nkomo off. And new signing Queen Adams on. As Yaya picks it up, shoots. And it's just wide. So 15 minutes to go. And it remains just 1-0. So hopefully we can get a second goal to rubber stamp the win. But I certainly don't expect them to mount a comeback. Let's demand more. Drop to positive, not any more defensive than that. We don't need to. Mashego to Yaya. Lamini into Mavuso. Finds Mikison onto Adams, who holds it up, plays it back to Cupido. Mavuso into Yaya. His shot is spilt by the keeper, and we will have a corner, which Mashego will take. And Mashego is going to hit it in, left foot in swinger. And it's into the arms of the keeper. And the highlight comes to an end. And we're into 5 added minutes. And that should be the win. And there it is. Full time. Stellenbosch 0. Orlando Pirates 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this one is our first home game of the season against Maritzburg United. Team for this one, Afori in goal, back for Mashego, Lamini, Nsimango and Moudal. Obas behind Sithole and Mafokeng in midfield, Otladisa on the left, and Como on the right, and Magopa up front. So let's submit the team. I'm going to give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks I should say we're favourites for a reason. Make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Okay, so we'll point the finger and go with that. And let's get out there and see if we can make it 2 wins out of 2. Hopefully slightly more convincingly at home than we were away in the first match. So the first highlight is an Orlando Pirates highlight. Yaya cuts inside, goes for the shot, and it's just over the top. So good effort, but sadly not on target. And it's our highlight again. Msimango to Obas. It's played into Mafokeng onto Nkomo. Nkomo shoots and forces the save out of the goalkeeper. And Mashego will take the corner, clipped into the area, and in love with the save. No problem for the goalkeeper there. So let's demand more and see if we can manage to find the breakthrough before half time. Coming up to 20 minutes in. Still no sign of the breakthrough, but we've got a free kick. Mashego's ball in is nodded down, and curse of the commentator, we have scored. And it is Orlando Pirates 1, Maritzburg United 0. So 22 minutes gone, we've got the lead. And that leaves us in second place in the table, although we've just dropped to third, as Golden Arrows have been overtaken at the top by Baroka. And now we're on the attack again. Yaya goes left to Otladisa, pulls it back to the edge of the area. Yaya hits the crossbar, it's cleared away, and that will be a throw-in which Mudau will take, but we won't get to see it. And it is Obas over the free kick, round the wall, and it's just over the bar. So into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Still just the one goal in it, but at least it's in our favour again. And there is the half-time whistle. So let's agree with my assistant. And I'm going to give Magopa 45 minutes off. And let's take a look at Ighodaro up front. And let's also get Mafokeng off as well. And we'll bring Mavuso on further forward than he normally is. In fact, swap him with Obas. And let's go. Second half underway. And hopefully there'll be more goals to come. And it will be an Orlando Pirates corner. Obas, right foot in swinger. Low one, flicked on, but Lamini gets too much on it and it's over the bar. And so far we have dominated the game, but it is only 1-0. Obas over the free kick. He couldn't, could he? He's rolled it in, and Nsabo reads it and puts it behind for a corner. So Obas's corner. Little bit more height this time, but same result. Headed over the top. And the highlight comes to an end. So Yaya Sithole probably needs to come off sooner rather than later, as Nkomo lines up a shot and fires it over the bar. And it's in love with the goal kick. It's up to halfway, but we've won the header. Ighodaro gives the ball away, and Nkomo wins it back. And Nkomo shoots, but can't keep the shot down. So an hour in, let's make that third change. And it will be Sithole for Mickey Son. And also, I'm going to take Mashego off as well. And we'll bring on... In fact, we don't have a left back on the bench, so I won't do that. I'll just confirm the change. Yaya to Msimanga. Mashego is taken out, but we don't get to see the free kick. And now we've got a free kick in a wide position, and Como's ball in, and that's a penalty. Mudau fouled. And Mickey Son steps up. Chance to make it 2-0. Mickey Son. And that's easy for the keeper. He's stayed exactly where he was. And he's just had it dollied into his hands. And let's have a look at potential subs. Cupido for Mudau. And Lamini for New Boy Mashiach. In fact, no, Ndar. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all 5 changes. Confirm that. And we've got 20 minutes to go. Still only 1-0. So let's demand more. As Cupido picks up the ball, plays it forward for Otladisa. Cupido on the underlap. And Cupido still going. Otladisa inside. And Otladisa shoots. And Undlov shovels it behind for a corner, which Obas will take. So we're looking at a right-footed in-swinger. And we could really do with a goal from this. And that's headed over the top. And it's a good chance wasted. 10 minutes to go. Obas over the free kick. What's he got up his sleeve this time? He is going to play it to the side of the wall. And Como to the byline. And Undlov with the save. So it'll be a corner. And it'll be Machego left foot in swinger. And can he find a black shirted player? No, he can't. Finds the gloves of Undlov. And the highlight comes to an end. Still 1-0. Into the last 5 minutes. Cupido's throw in. Plays it back to Machego, who gives it back to him. Simango, sorry. Now Obas into Machego. Mikison to Machego. Into Otladisa. His shot is deflected. Otladisa again. And Obas applies the finish. And makes it 2-0. 87 minutes gone. Surely that is game over. And we've got 4 added minutes as well. And those are all but up. There's your full-time whistle. Orlando Pirates 2, Maritzburg United 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the DSTV Premiership table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is our first look of the season at the league table. And as you can see, 2 games in, we're one of 4 teams with a perfect 6 points out of 6. And we sit in 4th place. So let's take a look at what's coming up on the next episode. And I intimated on the last episode, we're really not going to hang around this time. So I will bring you back around about the time of the Stellenbosch game when we will look for a job vacancy in Japan. And if we get one, we will be moving clubs. If we don't, I'll show you Stellenbosch and Golden Arrows at home. And we will continue the job hunt. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.